Ready? So let's get right into it.
All right.
Welcome to another episode of the License Podcast, the only show that's licensed for you, where we continue to highlight greatness from my parish, St. Thomas, aka Paul Bogle Country. Today's episode, we have reigning festival queen of St. Thomas, Miss Stephena Edwards. Welcome to the program, madam.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Oh, you're most welcome. I was looking forward to this. But let me get right into what I want to get into. When you won the competition, just describe your emotions in that moment when you were announced as the winner. What were you feeling?
It was a mixture of emotions. I was feeling happy. I was proud. I was also a bit anxious as well, and relieved because all of my hard work, it had paid off. I traveled from Kingston to St. Thomas, so it was back and forth because I work in the corporate area. And in the afternoons, I would have to be present in St. Thomas at the JCDC's office for training and development sessions. So it was very taxing on my body and my mind. So in that moment, it was a very exciting feeling.
Okay. I
Yes.
also want to ask, were there any significant events in your life that you would say helped you, prepared you for this competition in general?
Right. So I believe that being involved in different community events or programs that were put on that really assisted me in being a part of the competition, where I was able to engage with different members of the community. I was able to give back in a special way. For example, at the University of the West Indies that I attended on the Mary Seacole Hall, it gave me an all-rounded experience because I was able to develop my talent, also develop public speaking skills, and it also gave a component where we had to go out in the community and also other communities to really give back. So all of that allowed me to be prepared for this prestigious competition.
So, damn your whole life you were in training, but wasn't really aware of it. But you were in training. You were preparing for this competition without even knowing it.
Right, most definitely. Yes.
I wanted to explain to people the difference between a festival queen and other pageants. What is the festival queen, and what sets it apart from other pageants? Because a lot of people, they all want to hear Miss St. Thomas and they start thinking, oh, that's Miss St. Thomas. It's
Right.
not a beauty pageant. So explain, what is it exactly?
Right. I just want to
This
state
is this is
a
not to
story.
say you couldn't be a beauty queen because you
No,
didn't
no,
decode
most definitely not. I do
it.
understand your question. Yes. I remember the Monday after I won the competition and I went back to school, and it was a grand welcoming for me at my school, at the school that I currently teach at. And I was walking through
Which school is
the
that? If you
school.
if you
It's
don't
at
mind me asking.
Vauxhall High School in Kingston. It's
Okay.
on Windward Road.
Hmm.
Right. So I was walking through the school and being celebrated by the staff and students as well. And I had my crown and I had my sash too. And a student saw me and said, "Happy birthday, Miss." And I was saying, "Oh, no, no, it's not my birthday." So some persons aren't very aware of what the festival, or who a festival queen is, and what the competition is about. So it was in 1963 in Jamaica. It was called the Beauty Contest, right? However, it was changed to the Jamaica Festival Queen to have more emphasis on cultural awareness. So developing young women who are confident, talented, bright, intelligent, to be cultural ambassadors for their parish and also for Brand Jamaica as well. A very special component of the competition is being community involved. So there's a prize for the most involved contestant. So it's all about giving back and also nation building. So you're not only beautiful, talented, confident, but you can also effect change in your community and also the wider world at large.
Okay,
Yes.
understood. So What are some of the duties and responsibilities of a festival queen in our parish in particular, in St. Thomas?
All right. So first and foremost, a festival queen is a cultural ambassador as well as a brand ambassador for their parish and also for Jamaica. They also need to be an advocate, so talking about issues that they would like to see being remedied or changed or addressed in the society or in their society. A festival queen is also a leader in her own right, a role model, giving counsel or advice to young people and others in her community as well.
Okay, and that leads me to the next question I really want to ask. What social issue or project in St. Thomas are you most passionate about, and will you use your title to garner support for that project?
All right, so there are so many projects that I would want to tackle or social issues that I would like to address. One such is youth engagement to address unemployment. So I would really want to get persons involved in different skills training session so that they're able to be leaders and also able to be financially stable in their own right. So that is one. I also would like to focus on cultural awareness among the young people as well. There is a lot of talk on cultural erosion in our society. So we need to really get back to the times when we really know about our culture or heritage or history and be able to share that with others as well. One of my project is garnered or focused on fostering positive parenting skills among parents in my community. So that is the project that I propose to do. And it will be a series of workshops and seminars where persons are invited, different agencies of the ministry are invited to speak to the parents about screen time, sex education, discipline versus abuse. And I hope that this will allow for the mindset of a village raising our children and also bringing back love and empathy in the home will be encouraged.
Outstanding. This is one of the questions I just thought about. So,
No problem.
if you were somewhere and you're speaking to some people who have never been to St. Thomas, and it's kind of like your job, like an inadvertent job on the spot to sell St. Thomas, what would you tell them? What would be your selling point about our parish, our beloved parish of St. Thomas?
All right, so I heard Tishana Mullings with this quote that says St. Thomas is a place for everything great and real estate, and I really love that. So St. Thomas is it's located in the southeastern part of Jamaica. It has a rich cultural and also historic heritage, right? So we are known for the Mornsby Uprising, and that's the Mornsby Rebellion in 1865, and that allowed for Jamaica's political arena to be shifted and how we speak about our independence as well. Also, in addition, we have beautiful natural resources. Uh, we have the longest coastline in Jamaica, and it is very beautiful. We have the Grandpa Falls. We are known for also the Reggae Falls and different water bodies and cascading waterfalls in St. Thomas. You can also go on a trail at the Kuna Kuna Pass. It's more to the eastern part of the parish where you can enjoy the scenic views of the flora and also fauna that are there. And it's a trail that you would start in St. Thomas and it can lead to Portland, right? Also, I must highlight the resilience of our people. We are indomitable, we're strong, as I said before, we are very resilient. So those are some things that I want to highlight about St. Thomas. Although we weren't developed, as some persons would say, due to not before having the stoplight, and some persons say the KFC, but we have rose to the occasions and produced many notable persons in our society. For example, Hansa Parchment, we have Dan Jackson Miller, so many other great persons from
And we
St.
could go
Thomas.
on and on and on.
On and on and on, right? Yes.
You sure you don't want to run for political office after the pageant thing is over?
No, I just want to serve. I want to serve my people, but not in a political light, though. So, in any way that I can give back to my community, effect change in some way, build the nation, that's what I'm most passionate about. Not anything political, though.
Listen, if you change your mind, I'll support you because you know the parish very well.
Thank
Um,
you.
what's next after the title of Festival Queen on the parish level? I'm assuming it's on to the national titles, right?
That's correct. So we will have the national coronation that will be on August 3rd in Jamaica
Mm-hmm.
at the National Arena. So there will be 13, parish queens, because Kingston and St. Andrew,
It's just
the
one.
parishes are merged, right? So
Mhm.
there are 13 of us, and we'll compete for the prestigious title. In different areas or sections. There'll be a talent piece. We're going to be pre-judged as well on our cultural awareness and also community involvement. On
Mhm.
stage, as I said, we're going to be judged on our talent pieces or stage presence, grace, walk and poise, and then the the ultimate one is the question and answer, where we tackle different issues in our
Do
community
you
and
mind
country.
sharing with us what your talent piece is gonna be, or is that a secret?
Yes, it is a secret, but I'm a singer, so I would
Okay,
want to showcase that talent.
so it's
Yes,
something in the performing arts.
in the performing arts, correct.
Okay. Um, in the event you win, which I think you will win, you're gonna
Thank
win.
you. I'm
You
working
know,
towards it.
us, us, us abroad, us St. Thomas people in the diaspora, we're gonna want to know, like, who is she? Which part of the parish she come from? Or who are people? Which school did she go? So
Right.
let's just get into all of that, so nobody have to ask anymore as to, who you are,
Yes.
where you're from, and all that.
All right, no problem. So I'm from the community of Seaforth,
Oh, okay.
right? The schools I attended Loving Hands Preschool, that was in Springfield. Then I moved on to Licensed Primary School,
Hold on.
and
Say
then
that again.
Licensed Primary School, yes.
Okay, I
So
just like to hear that,
right, my mom my mom taught there for a while,
hmm
and so I went there. Then I transitioned to Morrisby High School. So I did my 7 years at Morrisby High School. Then I moved on to the University of the West Indies at Mona, where I did a Bachelor of Education in Science Education. So
hmm
I was focused on biology. So currently I'm an educator at Vauxhall High School, of biology, human and social biology, and integrated science. So I teach from grades, say seven, so I teach 7, 9, 10, and 11.
Okay.
Right.
You mentioned human and social biology. Would you say the social aspect of that subject helped you in this competition in any way, shape, or form?
Right, most definitely. The social aspect of human and social biology, as well as the content in biology as well, because biology deals with a lot of information about our environment. So I was able to speak on that in terms of how ways we can cherish our environment, and also to reduce waste. So reuse, reduce, and recycle, things like that. Social aspects as well. We're dealing with how it is that we can relate with one another. So it definitely allowed me to understand the competition that I was a part of and be able to propel myself as well.
Um, I read an article, did a little research on you. I read an article
Okay.
where you said you want women of St. Thomas to stop playing small. Could you elaborate on that for me a little bit?
Right, most definitely. So when I was younger, compared to in my teenage years, I believed I was more assertive. I remember one time as well, I entered a pageant at my aunt's school. I wasn't a student there, but my aunt was very confident about what I could do, and I was confident then about what I could do. So I entered the competition. I went out there with what I had and I gave it my all. In the end, I came third, and my parents still say that it's because I wasn't a student there, that I didn't win the competition. But I was more outgoing. When I went to primary school and high school, um, there was a lot of, students would be bullying or teasing, and that allowed my self-esteem to be reduced a bit. But going to university and then trying to accomplish my goals, I saw that I didn't have to listen to anyone around me of what their idea of who I am was. So I want young girls to stop listening to the noise, look within them, stop playing small, meaning not to cage yourself in, limit yourself, putting a barrier on what it is that you can do. You can do so many things, you're limitless. And as Morant High School's motto says, seize the opportunity. So in every situation, we should go for what it is that we want. So if it is that I was in the position, that's what I would have wanted to hear when I was younger. So that would encourage me, to go after my dreams.
So in other words, don't listen to the sound of the market, watch the price of the goods.
Right, correct. Yes.
Last
Yes.
question, because I know you're a busy woman. Um, there's an expression that says, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Do you
Right.
think since your new accomplishment, do you feel like you feel any type of social pressure, like when you step outside, because people are judgmental and critical. Do you feel any type of pressure because you're now Miss St. Thomas Festival Queen?
Right. So before, I believe that I felt the pressure because of, being a young girl from the community. I am also being a pastor's daughter as well. So there were a lot of
Interesting.
expectations that were for me. But most definitely, I believe that having this title has placed a pressure on me. So persons are going to look on me to see what it is that I'm doing. Also, I want to effect change so rapidly, but I think that I need to take it one step at a time and try to get support from other persons. But definitely my family members have been in my corner supporting me, even when I don't feel like going forward or pushing. They are the ones that keep me grounded. So having a support system is very much important.
Got you. Listen, you're very poised and ready for this national competition. We wish you all the
Thank
best.
you.
Those of us on this side of the world,
Yes.
In the St. Thomas diaspora, Carpe Diem Nation, everybody from St. Thomas, we wish you well. And when is it again? August 3rd?
So it's August 3rd, and then we're going to have a photo shoot. So our photos will be uploaded on the JCDC's social media pages, where we should garner support in getting persons to like the photo and sharing the photos. And in that, we're going to win a prize for the most popular on social media. So I crave the support of everyone who wants to see, St. Thomas really out there and,
You
going
ain't,
forward to do that,
you
to
ain't got to
like
tell
and
us
share.
twice.
Yes,
we,
yes,
we will be in your corner. We wish you all the best. And
yes.
check back on you and August 3rd. I think I might be in Toronto, but I'll be paying attention.
All right, awesome. So
And,
thank
and,
you
and
so
take
much for
care.
this
And we
opportunity.
talk again soon, okay?
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the program. Please check out our apparel at thereallicense.com and remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost any money unless you're just acting funny.
Haha, you hear what my baby said.